Ah, good morning. And it is a good morning. So, we left Wednesday. We had a 9 hour flight to Iceland. Didn't sleep much. The wild planes were good. I had extra leg room and stuff, but I just can't sleep on planes. They're very uncomfortable. Then we got to Iceland and we rented a car. Everything went super smooth. We went out to the city and drove around. We ate in different places, which I believe we videotaped some of it. But we're new at this, so our GoPro the battery kept dying, and then we ran out of space. So we had to continue to transfer onto the computer. Giuseppe transferred them but didn't delete them. So, but we're learning as we go. Then it stays light there all the time, and so we didn't really know what time was it. We ended up in the Blue Lagoon, which we definitely got videos for you of that, and we left there like 12 midnight, and it was still light outside, so it's kind of confusing. Then we went to find some place to eat. We drove around for a while, couldn't find any place, so we ended up eating at Subway's, which is not the best, but it's what I wanted. Then we ended up going to turning the car in. It's like 2 in the morning, and ended up at the airport. And I'm gonna tell you that I have been owning my own house like for the last 25 years until I moved to Carlsbad, which I rent an apartment now. But when we got to the airport, it was closed. Everything was closed. And I thought we could check in and then sit inside and sleep in there until it was time to check in, which was at 4 a.m. Well, no. But we were so exhausted that we were like homeless people sleeping on the floor. There was people everywhere sleeping. And we were so tired, we ended up joining them. Then it got rough from there. We finally got to check in, and that was a process. Then we had to wait for the next flight. That was delayed. The problem, well, I don't want to say it was a problem, but the obstacle started when we arrived in Ireland. We were looking for my BFF, and we couldn't find her, and I kept sending her messages, but she wasn't responding. And she's the one that set up all the hotel and everything. I had canceled my reservations because I was gonna stay with her. And we sat around in the airport waiting, and I was so exhausted. Jet lag kicked in big time. Giuseppe was falling asleep everywhere. And we could not find her. So finally, after, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours, I was like, I gotta go. We'll get a hotel and then we'll catch up to her later. But I couldn't take it anymore. I was so exhausted. And these bags are so heavy. I know I need to get used to this because this is what we're gonna be doing. But I'm not used to it right now. So it's kind of hard. And then on top of it, I've had a cold. And I felt horrible, so that made it even worse. So we finally, we got a bus, and the bus driver told us to get off in the wrong place, and then we had to walk with these 2 heavy bags. And Giuseppe was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. And we had no GPS because my phone is not working here, and I didn't know how to get to the hotel. Some people were nice, gave us directions. We kept walking, and oh my goodness. It felt like we walked 10 miles, which we probably didn't. We probably walked like 1.5 miles or something. But those backpacks, one of them weighs 40 pounds, and the other one weighs 25. So we were carrying all that weight on us, and I was sick. Didn't sleep for like a couple of days, suffering from jet lag. You can't even imagine. Finally, we get to the hotel. And I picked out a really nice hotel. So this is called Hotel St. George, and it's in Dublin, and it's actually an apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and I only got it for one day because I was worried about Betty finding out what she was doing, where she was at, and we were not making contact. So I'm gonna give you a tour of it. It's actually really nice. And so this is the living room. We got a flat screen and a little table here. Here, let me come stand over here so you can see the whole living room. So this is the living room. 2 leather sofas, a little dining table there. That we have all our stuff over there charging. And then this is the little hall here. This is the entrance. That's my jacket. I hung it up there, but that's the entrance. Closet there. Hall. And then this is my bedroom. Yes, all my stuff is on it, but it's actually really cute, and the bed was so comfortable. And then we have a dresser there. And then we'll come out here. And then this is Giuseppe's bedroom. There's the dresser. And he just woke up right now. We actually both, well, I've been awake since 5 in the morning because we slept since yesterday. And this is the kitchen. It's really cute. We got a full kitchen. And this is the refrigerator here. Look at this. How cool. Yesterday we were so exhausted. And then this is the freezer. That cabinets, microwave, everything. Toaster, stove, dishwasher, washer. It's a washer, it doesn't have a dryer. A little coffee, a view of the alley in the back. But it was really, really comfortable. And it was a little pricey for what I wanted to spend on my budget. But I was so tired, and I really wanted someplace that was nice and comfortable. I did not want to end up in a hostel. And so this was perfect. Giuseppe had his own room, I had my room, and we actually got here and just fell asleep. And we slept all night until this morning. And so let's go back to my BFF. So I have been worried about her so bad, wondering what happened to her. And this morning she just called me. And she is staying at the Hilton, Carlton, something. She's supposed to text it to me. So we're gonna pack up our stuff and take a cab over there because I'm not doing the bus again right now with those 2 big bags. And yeah, so that has been our excitement. And I would have loved to taken you with me and videotape some of it, but the batteries of everything ran out and I was so exhausted I couldn't even think straight. And so yeah. And plus my hair was all sticking up because after the Blue Lagoon I washed it but didn't have anything to put in it. I looked like a hurricane hit me, but anyway, here I am. And now we're gonna start again. Yay! More adventure.
Thank you.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so this is how we're carrying our luggage. Look at this. We have one in the front and one in the back. We're checking out of here, and we're gonna go meet up with Betty. I can't wait to see her. Close this door just after you can. Can you close that door? I can't. I can't turn around, that's why. So we are in Dublin. Yay! Giuseppe, did you lock it? Giuseppe, did you lock it?
Huh?
Did you lock the door?
Yeah.
All right. I'm pregnant from the front and the back. Can you guys see this? What I'm carrying? Look, Giuseppe's the same way. And I'm remembering to squeeze my stomach. And we are walking to check out. So we stayed in that 2-bedroom apartment. It was very nice. But we're gonna go stay with Betty in the Conrad Hilton. So we're gonna check out in the hotel because this is an apartment, but the hotel is over here. It's I told you, Hotel St. George. No, yeah, Hotel St. George. I was trying to remember the name of it. And I want you guys to see this. You like it? They have breakfast there, so we're gonna go eat breakfast there, or we can eat breakfast here in Lily's Cafe. After all of this, if I don't lose weight and become stronger and full of muscles, I got issues, because this shit is heavy as hell. Anyway, so the hotel said that they'll call a cab for us. So that's why we're going to go over there. And also because I'm starving again. Giuseppe already ate. He had some pizza left over from yesterday, and that's what he chose to eat for breakfast. Saves me money, hey. Alright, this hotel is really nice. You see Giuseppe up there? These buildings, man, a lot of these buildings are beautiful. There's a church over there. I should have did some more squats. Damn it. Yeah, this is the place right here. It's called Hotel St. George. See? We didn't stay in a room here, but we stayed in. There he is. Oh, we made it.
Where can we put our stuff for the breakfast?
Are you checking out or checking
Yes, we're checking out.
What's the name?
Yes, so they have breakfast here, $10, and I think because we didn't have hot water, they gave us a voucher, which is good. I'm happy. That'll work. Or not, we got to pay on the way out. I'm not sure how that works. And I'm gonna get coffee. Okay, here we are. Breakfast. Can you guys see that delicious breakfast? Yummy. And cappuccino. And Giuseppe, what are you having?
I had apple juice.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's your breakfast?
Oh, because I had pizza when we were at the hotel or apartment or whatever it's called. So.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm eating. And I am starving, so I'm going to let you go for a minute. Yum. Okay, so now I just finished eating. The food was great. 2 cups of coffee. It's like a buffet. It's €10, and you eat all you want. And they had a lot of stuff, but I don't eat meat, so I didn't eat any of that meat that they had there. But it was delicious. It was. And the eggs were really good. Usually when they have, the buffet, you go to the buffet, the eggs are watery. Oh my God, these weren't. They were perfect. And so I wanted you guys to see this, how beautiful it is. This little area that I'm sitting in right here. It's super nice. Look at this. It's a fireplace there. I'm really impressed by this hotel. Look at the chandelier, how pretty. The most important thing is the staff. They're super nice. Oh my God. They've just gone out of their way. I was a little grouchy this morning when I didn't have hot water to take a bath, and they were working on it. They really worked really hard to get it up and running. And the server here, like everyone, he's from Brazil. And I think everybody's from different places, but they're super, super nice, super hospitable. Again, it's called Hotel St. George in Dublin. And they have apartments. I would suggest if you come in a group, get the apartment. You've seen it. It was beautiful. 2 bedrooms, private. And they also have rooms here, but I like the hotel style. Okay, so we're done with breakfast. We are going to check out now and get a cab to find Betty. Where's Betty? Instead of where's Waldo, where's Betty?
pretty sure over here it's called something else.
Alright, let's go. So we just came to the hotel to check out, and we have these two wonderful ladies here that helped us out. As I told you guys earlier, they were incredible, even though we didn't have hot water. But it's okay, they worked really hard to get it fixed, yeah. And they took care of our breakfast for us, so that was really nice.
And the shower rail.
We're
The
checking
shower
out.
curtain came down.
And we the
I'm sure they made them see it.
We found the other remote, so there's two
And then you'll
remotes.
call it.
Okay, no worries.
The
they can take
cab,
it.
so how do we pay for it with credit cards? Because I haven't really get cash yet.
I just click the option. Would you prefer credit or debit card?
Credit. Or debit. No, debit. It doesn't matter. I don't have a credit card. I don't do debit.
And you want it for right now?
Yes, please. And we're going to, do I have to tell you where we're going?
I'm guessing the airport?
No,
No, you're not going to the airport.
no, we're gonna go to the Conrad. Okay, so we're leaving here, we're gonna go to the Conrad Hilton, but I wanted you guys to see this again. It's the Hotel St. George, it's super nice. The beds were incredible. I slept so good. I think I slept better in this bed than I did at home. I know that's crazy, but it was really comfortable. The only thing, it was a little loud, but I think it's super loud here anyway. And then these are the buses that we're going to be taking later, because I got the Dublin City Pass, and the guy just told me that this is the bus. So once we get to the hotel and we bump into Betty, then we will be on that bus, running around, enjoying ourselves, and showing you Dublin. And remember, we want you to like, subscribe, and comment below, right down there. And the most important thing is to share.